Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you a movie I just watched called It Lives Inside. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one will be releasing on video on demand today, and we'll be getting a DVD release September 4th from High Octane Pictures. So this movie is not rated, as a 1 hour and 29-minute runtime, and is a horror movie directed by Jeff Hall and stars Rett, Terrell, and Allison Rose Ford. Yes, there are very few characters in this movie. So in this movie, it's a pretty young couple. They move into a house that they just purchased. They have a young son, and he's like a landscaper, and he falls off a ladder and breaks his foot or his ankle or his leg or something, and then he's kind of like just not really able to do much, and they're kind of in financial trouble, and she has to go work for her mom, and her mom hates him, so it kind of doesn't work out real well for him that all this is going on. In the very beginning of the movie, though, we see, I can't remember what year it was, but they're like blacksmiths building some sort of tools, and the one guy is like inhabited by some force. You see the smoke going into him, and he kills everybody and then kills himself. Now, unfortunately for this movie, that first 5 minutes or so with the blacksmiths was the most action for the next hour and 15 minutes. For the next hour and 15 minutes, you were just watching this guy hobble around, constantly getting nosebleeds for some reason, puking up blood, and that's about it. I was just like, what is going on in this movie? There's nothing going on at all. You keep seeing these little black clouds or something, you know, they're just so quick, and that you just see them kind of fly around a corner or something. You don't really know what's happening. And like I said, really for the next hour and 15 minutes at least, nothing happens, nothing to keep you interested in this movie. And you're just like, is this movie gonna do anything? And it's like, oh man, this movie's almost over. What was the point? Finally, in the last 5 to 10 minutes, everything happens. I don't know why they consistently do these on these low budget movies where nothing happens until the very end. Like somehow sitting through an hour of nothing, the 5 or 10 minute payoff at the end will be worth it. And it just wasn't in this movie. The ending, it was all right. You know, it finally had some action. He was doing some stuff, goes crazy, you know, and whatnot. There is kind of a terrible twist at the end. But overall, I just thought this movie was too boring, not enough happening. Nothing really to scare you or creep you out or anything like that. I mean, you just see a guy hobbling around and you see these little black clouds of smoke. They did eventually, though, at one point show this being or whatever it was exactly. I don't know if they ever said what it was. And I actually liked the look, the way they did it, the special effects, you know, the CGI they used on it. I thought it looked cool, and I think if they could have introduced this character a lot earlier in the movie and had it throughout the movie, it would have been a lot more interesting as opposed to seeing like little dust bunnies fly around or whatever it was, you know. Most of the time I didn't even see what he was talking about, you know. I think it was just so quick and so faint on the screen. So unfortunately, I just really didn't enjoy this one too much. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. It's just too much nothing going on through the whole movie. It got really boring just watching him kind of hobble along, and, you know, he'd like yell at the neighbor and whatever. I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you did, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. I'll see you guys next time.